Welcome back to my channel, Dreamy Luxe Closet, where we discuss all things vintage jewelry. So as you know, we are on the hunt for beautiful costume jewelry pieces, and I will go to no lengths to find it. Estate sales, thrift stores, antique markets, and I travel all over the world. So recently I was in Tokyo, I was in Japan, and I made a video about all the things that I regret not buying more of. Because you get there and you're shopping and you get one item, but when in retrospect, you look back on it and you're like, why didn't I buy more? So if you're interested in vintage jewelry like I am, like, subscribe, and comment, and follow along. Here goes the video. Hi, so I decided to do a video on things I regret not buying more of when I was in Japan. So to kick it off, when I went to the flea market, I did find brooches, and I love brooches, but I didn't get as many as I could have. So I think when you go to the flea market, great spot for brooches because I didn't see them in the vintage stores a lot. Okay, this beautiful Chanel necklace, I forgot to show you on my designer vintage haul, but I picked this one up in Tokyo. And there was so much Chanel jewelry around. I have a regret. So much selection. I should have bought more Chanel jewelry. All right, this is a beautiful Joan Rivers clip-on earrings. They were so stunning. I had to buy them from the flea market while I was there. But I do wish I would have found some other items that I was not as familiar with and brought those items back to the States, like this one. This is a beautiful matte gold earring, and it's signed Calvin Matte. So if anyone knows any details on Calvin Matte jewelry, put it in the comments. Okay, this was just nice. I got these at the flea market as well. I just like the construction on the flowers, so I picked them up. This is a sign piece. It's coral. Beautiful coral brooch, and I picked this one up because it had a matching necklace. And so I love sets, and so I wish I could have taken a little bit more time and found some more sets while I was over there. And then this just stood out to me with the dragons. So when you think about Japan or just things that they are into, I wish I could have found other items representing their culture. And these are stamped 925. They are rings, but once again, I should have looked for some more rings. I only found a few. And these are just some statement earrings that I picked up at the flea market as well. They stood out to me, so I grabbed them. Okay, next up are the souvenirs. So this cat is supposed to represent good luck, and they come in different colors with different meanings, and I wish I would have got more colors because I just think they're the cutest, and they bring positive energy into your home. And then this is chopsticks, and I got them signed. They're custom, so they have my name on them, and then they also have my name in Japanese on them as well. But I only got one pair. I think they're so cool, and I have a regret. I should have grabbed some more. And this is a matcha bowl. And then this is a Sakura strawberry latte. This is special because it's limited edition, and Sakura means cherry blossom in Japan. You can only get it in the cherry blossom season. All right, matcha green tea powder. This is so healthy for you. Sugar-free, dairy-free. It's pure matcha green tea powder. I only got a couple packs, and because it's so healthy for you, I missed the moment. I should have grabbed some more. All right, I'm into Starbucks cups now, and so I'm trying to start collecting them from different places that I go, so no regrets there. All right, I'm getting into silk scarves. So you guys let me know if you're interested in silk scarves. I'll start sourcing more because I got this for an incredible price. You would not believe it. But it is Fendi, and I always look for the Fendi tag or the designer tag to make sure it is authentic. And then I always check to see if it has the branding on the scarf. They're silk, so silk scarves always last longer. Here's another great find. Once again, this was not that expensive. When you find it over in Japan, they have a bunch of silk scarves, and this one is Celine. So this was a great buy, and I know I'll get a lot of use and wear out of it. And then up next, this is non-branded. It's a scarf. It is silk as well, but I just bought it because I like the design and the color. But I will say, one regret is I should have bought more scarves. They're so pretty. All right, next up is the last scarf that I did get. This is Gucci. I got a good deal on this, so I snagged it. And it has the seahorses on there, so this is gonna go well with a white bathing suit, and I could see me wearing it a lot in the summertime. Yeah, very cute. And there goes the signature there, Gucci on the side. All right, up next, things I wish I would have got more of are masks. So I got some honey mask, I got some rice mask, and yes, you can get these in other places, but not for the price you can get them for in Japan. You're gonna save at least $2 to $3 when you get them when you're over there. So it was worth the buy, and I should have got some value packs. All right, kimonos. This kimono is a silk kimono, and it is so beautiful. It was $7. And if you're gonna buy a kimono, you get a kimono when you're in Japan. This one as well, it's coming up next, was $7. It's a little bit heavier. It's more of a cotton feel, but I feel like I can tailor this. I'm thinking maybe a trench coat, but either way, I can leave it the way it is. It's just for $7, I should have grabbed some more. And then last but not least, I have two more items. So this is a sweater with the embroidery of the cat, a sake bottle, and just some Japanese writing. But these are things you only find in Japan, right? And I wish I would have got some more t-shirts like that. And then vintage shopping. I love this collared shirt. This was authentic only to the vintage store that I went in, and I would love to have got this in maybe white as well. And now, last but not least, yes, Kit Kat. There are so many different flavors over there, and I only got a few. And most of them are going to my family, of course. Let me know, what were your favorites? All right, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.